Hello folks, Mundane Man here again, and I am out for a walk finally. We had a long haul in February where it was well below the freezing mark, in the sense that it was like 40 below, which is way below the freezing mark. It's, you know, it's cold when the Celsius and Fahrenheit points on the thermometer are equal. So, and one way you can really tell it was cold is I'm out by the river, in the river valley, and just in behind Devon, Alberta, the river is frozen solid. It hasn't been frozen solid for a few years that I can recall. So we've had above zero weather for the past 3-4 days, maybe even longer, and it's been great to finally get out and get some sunshine and get a little bit of exercise. One of my favorite forms of exercise is walking, so to be able to get out and do it again is great. So let's continue on. I haven't been out here in quite a while, probably since fall. It might even be since summer. And for some reason they cleared away a lot of the trees around here. You used to be able to hardly ever see that Quonset Hut. And there's some beehives in there. This was all covered in trees, and there's just a little trail to get in there, but for some reason they cleared it out. A lot of people like to walk their dogs and stuff through here, and maybe it was just getting dangerous or something, and they needed to manage their liability, so they pulled out a bunch of trees. Kind of a shame, really. This I find interesting. Somebody's had beehives out here for the last few years, and with all the snow on the ground, even though it's +3 Celsius, these bees are out and about doing their thing. You can hear them humming away. There's a bunch in the snow that look like they've died, so not sure that's such a good thing, but I guess that's the circle of life maybe. These bees know what they're doing, hopefully. And hopefully there isn't another cold spell to kill them off. It's funny, you know, it's a well-proven fact that bees don't bother you unless you do something to get in their way or impact the hive. But anytime a buzzing bug comes near me, I get jumpy for some reason. I don't know what those crazy buggers are doing out in the sand, out in the snow like that. You can see all kinds of spots. Crazy bees. Maybe this is why they're all dying. Guess I'll leave them to do their busy work, even though it looks like they're on some kind of suicide mission, but that's nature for you. Circle of life. This old Quonset's been here for a long time, probably since the area was farmed. I'm actually surprised it's still standing. People seem to come along and find these things and end up tearing them up. That's probably why this door is down on the ground here. I see the birds have made quite a mess in here. Dirty birds. It's a bit of a wind out today, so I'm not sure if it's affecting the microphone on my camera, but sure is nice to get out and just listen to absolutely nothing out here. It's so peaceful. Well, I guess I better head back to the truck. The only person working in this family is going to be home from work soon, and I'll bet she'll be hungry, so got to keep the old home fires burning, I guess. I often thought, you know, I like to take these walks and do things like geocaching outside, and you know, it'd be nice to have a dog, you know, as a companion on these little trips. Mentioned that to the boss. Well, you would have thought I'd slapped a baby or something the way she reacted. It was like, there was no way I needed to have a dog, and she didn't want a dog, and there's no way we're getting a dog. Well, we'll see about that. So I have this new Canon PowerShot SX730 HS camera, and I got it with my air miles, so I figured, what the heck, I'm going to test though as a comparison with this camera and my GoPro for stability, because that's one of the benefits of the GoPro, is it's certainly more stable. So let's do a comparison. Drop it out of my pocket, I guess. So this is the Canon as I'm walking towards my truck. The nice thing about the Canon though is it's got the zoom. You can zoom in, but that's when the stability kind of goes for crap, and zoom out. Now this is my GoPro, which I just dropped in the snow twice. Thank goodness it's waterproof. So let's compare the stability of it as we walk towards my truck. It looks like you're holding it steady, but it's hard to tell until you actually go to look at the video. I think one of my next investments will be like a gimbal, where it's on a swivel and a pivot, so that as you're walking and moving, the lens stays straight even though the handle or whatever is moving around. So, but I looked at the price of them, and to get a good one, it's like, holy crap, expensive. So I guess that'll have to be a future investment. Well, here I am back in Precious. Time to head back home, go make some supper for the boss. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and pass it on to your friends if you think they would like any kind of the videos that I do. Some of them could seem pretty mundane, that's why I'm Mundane Man, but hey, sometimes it's better to watch people doing things than to actually do them yourself. So, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.